It's the morning and I'm sleeping on the couch, and so is Georgia. My film room is behind me. I'm filming on my phone. We gotta get up to start and finish packing since I'm basically getting kicked out. I'll be back to fill you guys in a while after I finish all this packing. Hey everyone! So, welcome back to my channel. Today is a quite weird video, and I am filming on my phone, and that is me back there behind me. It's a really nice painting. I got a lot of real nice paintings over there, but they're all stacked up for a good reason. So basically, as y'all see from the title of my video, I'm getting kicked out of my beautiful penthouse. Y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just start from the beginning. Okay, so basically, the other day, on Wednesday, I had to go to New York on Thursday for a meeting. So I flew to New York on Wednesday afternoon, was on the airplane, and I have like Wi-Fi calling on my phone, and I buy Wi-Fi when I get on the plane because I cannot deal with airplanes and that 6-hour flight or anything over like 3 hours. No matter what, I buy Wi-Fi, whatever. Anyway, my phone keeps ringing, and it's my like apartment building, and I'm just like, why do they keep they called me, and I'm like, okay, whatever, because they always call me when I get like a big package or if I get flowers, and like brands, they send out flowers a lot, so I just assumed it was something like that. And at this time, Georgia is still staying here at my place because she was staying here until Friday. And I didn't realize that I had to go to New York, and I was like, oh girl, you're gonna have to stay here. But she was fine with that, so I just let her stay here. And then, so anyway, she's here. That's just the story. She's here at my apartment still. And whenever I left to the airport, she left too because she had some stuff to go do. So we both left at like noon. And then, so like while I'm on the airplane, my apartment called me, and I just ignored it. Like, whatever, I'm on the airplane, I'm not gonna answer it. And then they called me again, and I'm just like, why are they calling me like so much? And then they called me again, and I was like, oh God, I don't know what's going on. So I like texted Joy. I'm like, hey, are you at the apartment? And she said, no, I'm still out. I haven't been home all day. And at this time, it was probably like 4 p.m. now. And I'm like, okay, well, can you call them for me? And I gave her the number. I was like, they keep calling me, and I don't know why they're calling me. Like, something's probably up, or I don't know if it's a package that's too big or something. I don't know. So she was like, okay, I'll call them. And she called them, and they were like, you're not authorized to talk, blah, blah, blah. Talk to her. And so Joy texted me and told me, she said it's something about water, but they said they couldn't tell me, that they would call me back later. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Just let me know when you find out. So I'm just on the plane, chilling, And then she texts me and it's like, girl, they just said your entire place is flooded. And I'm like, no way. And then she was like, I'm heading back right now. I was like, but I'm 30 minutes away. And I'm like, oh my God, what? So I'm on a window seat. The lady next to me is sleeping, and another guy is on his computer, and I literally get up, and I actually wake her up, and I'm like, I gotta get out of the seat because I gotta talk on the phone. So I got up. My manager is in the front, like closer up to the front. So I went and like told her what was going on, and she was like, what? And I'm like, they're calling me, should I answer it? I'm like, do you think they're gonna flip out? And she was like, just answer it. And so I put my AirPods in, and I went into the bathroom, and I'm like, hello? And they're like, yeah, Jasmine, we needed an okay to enter your room. We had a leak on a certain floor, and they've been going up each floor to see, because I live like above 20 floors. They said they kept going up to each floor trying to see if anybody had leaks. And then I wasn't home, and they knocked on my door, and then they went up one more time, and they had nothing. So like, it has to be you. And then so they had to force entry. Well, they had a master key, so they had to get in my apartment, and they found it flooded. So they said they called me to see if it was okay, but since I wasn't answering, they already went in because they had no choice. So I was like, that's fine. They said they went in. They said that they went in, and literally all 3 back rooms. Like, my apartment's pretty big. if you all see my apartment tour, I have really big rooms and 3 different rooms, and the water was shooting out and filled up all 3 of my rooms. So that morning, that same Wednesday, I had an email saying that my water for my whole building was going to be off from 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. So like that morning, I didn't even get to do my hair. Like my hair was a hot mess. So for my meetings, I wore my hair slicked back in a bun because I couldn't do my hair that morning. And so when I initially heard that my place flooded, the first thing I thought about was them turning off the water. When they turned it back on, something had to have gone wrong. So what had happened was, when they turned back on the water, a pipe bursted from my washer machine, and that pipe just was gushing out water throughout my whole apartment for like quite a while, and didn't notice until it went down to other floors. I live over 20 floors up, and water went down all the way to the ground. That's how much water was in my apartment. And I was on an airplane and I couldn't do anything about it. So Joy did text me that, and she says she's on her way back to my apartment, but she's like 30 minutes away. My brother lives like 5 minutes away from me. So I'm like, call Reggie, here's his number. I was like, call him, see if he answers. He wasn't answering. So I'm like texting him, I was like, call Joy back, go to my apartment, it's flooded. So he gets in an Uber and runs over here. So he went in and he sent me videos, and like everything was flooded. And the thing is, I had just packed to leave and I had clothes everywhere on my floor. And then Joy just staying with me in one of my rooms, her luggage was on my floor and her clothes were all on my floor. Like, everything was on the floor. And then my film room had all my lights and cords and everything was on the floor. Literally everything got wet. My brother was over there helping them pack everything up into bags and put them on my balcony. My balcony was a hot mess. I'll insert a clip right here. Literally there was wet clothes and bags all over, and I have a big balcony as well, so this whole thing was like full of wet clothes. My rug from my room was soaked. All of my rugs were wet. They sent me all of these pictures of the water, the rooms, everything, the pipe that bursted, blah blah blah. And I was on the plane, I'm just like, oh my goodness, and I'm not even there, and I still have to land. I'm literally still have 3 hours left on this flight, and then I still have to land, stay the night, go to my meeting the next morning, and then come back. This was gonna be a long 24 hours. Pretty much my brother had to sit over here and Georgia were sitting over here doing everything for me. And then luckily, like, my apartment building has a whole bunch of like on maintenance and like cleaning on site, so they were in here like helping, and thank God, because they actually helped so much getting all that water out. They had fans in there, had those machines sucking up all the water and everything. But that's not the bad part. That's just the story leading up to the bad part. I go to my meetings the next morning, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm done in like 2 hours. My brother calls me and he's like, they're telling me that they have to redo all of your floors because they have to take the floors up in the rooms because of the water being underneath it, and they have to cut up your walls because there's water damage from like up your walls like a whole foot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, whatever. They call me, and my brother calls me and tells me, he's like, this guy's saying you have to move. And I'm like, move? And then he said, here, you talk to him. And I talking to him, he said, yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole bunch of reconstruction in your apartment. And I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? And he's like, yeah, so we have to take out all your floors, and since we can't find matching floors, like the wood in my apartment is like a special kind, so, and it's custom, so they can't find matching wood. So if they redo the floors in all of the rooms, they have to redo all of the floors in the whole like penthouse. So I was like, okay. And he said, so basically you're gonna have to pack up and move. And I'm like, move? Like for good? And he's like, yeah, permanently. And I'm like, what in the world? And I'm like sitting at my meeting, like people all around, and I'm like about to start crying because I'm like, why do I have to move? Like, that doesn't make any sense, like at all. Like, I can't just move my stuff out and then come back. Like, I can't come back after y'all do this. How long is the construction gonna take? And he said it's gonna take like no less than a month, probably 2 months. And I'm just like, okay, but after the 2 months I can't come back? And then he was like, no. So I'm just so confused, and I started crying. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I wasn't like crying because I was around a lot of people. And then I started leaving. My manager started booking me an earlier flight because my flight originally, I finished at like 1, sorry. I finished my meetings at like 1, and my flight wasn't until 7, and then it got delayed to 8:39ish, and I was like, oh God, I need to get back as soon as possible. So we started booking more flights, and then like I got booked a flight at like 3 something, so I was like hurrying up, getting my luggage, and then I was leaving, and then I went to the wrong airport. This was the most stressful day ever. I was already running super late, like it was already boarding by the time I was in security. And then I get to the front, and he's like, you're at the wrong airport, and I'm like, porque? So that was like a $300 flight that I missed, and then I had to book another flight that was $500 with a different airline to get back like 20 minutes later, since I was already at that airport. So yeah, that was stressful. So I was trying to hurry up and get home. I got on the plane, 6-hour flight back home. So I'm landing, and I walk into my apartment, and I'm like, oh my goodness, everything from my room just pushed out into my living room. My living room is a hot mess right now. Like, it's bad. Yeah. Anyway, so y'all heard bad news. So that was the bad news, but there is a little bit more good news, because apparently the guy that told me that I had to move out was incorrect. I have to move out, yes, but I have to move out for 2 months, and then I can come back afterwards. But it's gonna take like a really long time because water went everywhere, and they have to take out literally all my closet installations and everything. So it's gonna be a very, very, very long process. They cut up all my walls already yesterday in 2 rooms, and then today they're gonna do my room and in the hallways. And then after that, I gotta start getting everything back out because they gotta redo the floors and everything. So basically, I gotta move out just to move right back in. And the sad part about that is I literally took so long to unpack. Like, I'm a procrastinator. I took so long to unpack that I literally just finished unpacking all of my stuff, and I was ready to do a apartment tour. But now I gotta pack everything back up and then unpack it again for a second time, which sucks because it took me forever. It took me forever to get situated, and I was just finally barely situated, and now I gotta redo everything all over again. Yeah. So right now I'm sitting on my balcony with a lot of boxes and stuff, and it looks a hot mess. My neighbors are probably just like, what the heck is wrong with this girl that lives here? Who let her live here? Yeah, so I don't have to move out permanently, but basically, story time, I got told I had to move out of my penthouse, my dream place, and I was literally freaking out because I had no clue where I was gonna go, and like, I will never find anything like this again. Okay, I'm wearing a different top because they called me telling me the contractors were here, so I went and changed. So yeah, that's why I magically randomly have a different shirt on right now. But I'm super glad that I don't actually have to move out permanently, because I was gonna cry my eyes out. Like, I was gonna cry them out literally. But yeah, so that's what's going on with my life right now. Georgia couldn't leave last night. That's when her flight was, so she got to get a new ticket for like Monday or something. I actually wonder how many people are gonna watch the beginning of the video and then hear that I got kicked out of my penthouse, and then didn't watch the end and then think I'm really getting kicked out, and they're gonna be confused when I'm still here. But yeah, that's what happened to my life, and that was my week. And I'm uploading this Sunday, so this was recent stuff. Oh, there's Georgia. But yeah, that's the end of my video. I just wanted to give y'all a little life update, you know what I'm saying? And now I gotta finish packing, and I don't know, I literally moved my whole closet into my freaking pantry. Yeah, just sucks that stuff happens. Stuff happens. Get renter's insurance. And if you're watching this and you are renting a place right now, get you some renter's insurance, because I have to pay for all of my stuff because I did not have renter's insurance. Just a little information that you might need there. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go edit this video and then go finish packing while my peoples are here. And yeah, anyway, I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.